Burn it to the ground. That makes more sense. Just heading back here. Next step is... oh, back on the shore where we started. Yeah, that's up there. We can't get there. Oh, I need to go to a mailbox as soon as I can find one. There were 2 spirits? Ah, I think I see. The young lady was with child. Truly was the ghost of Isabella then. May their souls be returned to the Sea of Stars. We can but pray that such tragedy never again visits us in this lifetime. Pray forgive my frivolous words from before. I thought only to give you a fright. Instead, you gifted those spirits with the peace they deserved. Thank you. Okay, there's that. I think we're gonna have to get back to the Crystarium before I can get, check my mailbox. Yeah, Vothri seems kinda not like a good guy. I can command the Sin Eaters. And rather than, you know, like, defend people and make the world a better place, I've decided to hole up and, make myself God. God, when you can't fly, the movement just seems so slow. Cross the river. Almost there. Okay, I'm back. Can you take me back to the Crystarium? Thank you, my friend. You're staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. Well, it's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for. Our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Vothri and his subjects. Come. We must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. I didn't think we were done. There I am. No, not there, the Docile Gate. Am I walking away from it? Let me in. Always business. Sir's business. No, it is good to be back amongst friends. Not to mention my dear sister. I've not seen her for some time, but I gather she is as keen to press on with our plans as I am. You've seen quite a lot of the First yourself now. More than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. Lots of things.
And so you return?
Mm-hmm.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Shit is fucked up.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
So let's kill the Light Ones.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
Good for Yulmore.
Volthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Sure, eliminating the Wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Where else would you begin?
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
Oh, we're in school, we should pay attention.
This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed. At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin-Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Northrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin-Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Let me at him.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Yeah, I'll be with you in just a second. I just gotta check my mail real quick. Oh, you still want to talk? Hallminster Switch is in the north of Lakeland, so we'd best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of the Censor Gate, and I shall lead you there myself. Okay, yep, let me just go get... I gotta check my mail. Pretty sure someone sent me something that I want. Mail's over right there. Yep. Fail is saying that Bond, what others have high hopes for you? Got our Porksy King. you? Not in there, so you gotta be on this page? Or is it? There. Can't summon it here, but we can put it into rotation at least. Should be able to use this to jump out. Nope, come on. Nope, you're gonna make me manually summon it. Fine. Be that way. Look at his little crown. Look at the crown. Them big old ears. Okay. We've acquired the thing. This is the Gongcha collaboration mount. Buy 3 boba, get 1 free mount. Supplies while supplies last. Okay, where are you? Oh, should probably go there at some point, but also... Oh, wait, it has... Oh my god, it has a siphon thing. Where's the, Oh, 235 to the southeast? Did we miss it? Gotta be like there, east. East. I know directions. Oh, it's right there. Okay, now how do I get up there? Probably use the stairs. And now we have our... We're just hitting all the collab ones. Now we got our mountain zoo. Kinda wish it'd been red coloration because Code Red is a superior Mountain Dew, but what are you gonna do? They made their choices. What's the next one? Oh, way to the north. What's up? Let me into the switch. All set? If we follow this road north, we will arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies not far behind. Quickly now. You're gonna make me follow you more. Got it. Yeah, no, that's valid. I like Code Red better, and honestly, I like Red better. I'd be in... I guess at this point they have the opportunity to do this again and like do a Code Red colored one or do a Voltage colored one. Let's just duck over here. Those gemstone traders are interesting. Something new to Shadowbringers, I think. I don't remember them before Shadowbringers, but doing fates gets you a currency that you can then trade. Welcome, traveler. I am an authorized trader representing the crystalline mean in the acquisition of bicolor gemstones. If you find yourself in possession of any such gems, I can offer you a number of items provided by the facets in exchange. You have no access to this region's gemstone exchange. Bicolor gemstones traded for stuff. Successfully completing local fates will allow for the delivery of more valuable goods, increasing the number of items available for trade. Yeah, so like you can buy furnishing. I think this increases your riding speed, and then like various stuff. And those three currently. But then leveling up, doing fates will level up him and you'll have access to more. Fates in certain areas offer bicolor gemstones as rewards. They can be exchanged. Completing fates in these areas with the highest rating possible will increase your rank, which allows a wider range of items. View your progress in each applicable area. Select shared fate from the travel. Yeah, so no info to display. Oh hey, there's another thingy. Yeah, they're current. That's the term. Did I just... I skipped the reason I went there. Go into the place with the other right. Don't attune to the other right. Good job, Archon. Good job. Sec. Just want to make sure things are on. I'm doing good. Got all the stuff I want to do done this morning. Now we play Shadowbringers for 7 more hours. Though my coffee is still in the process of filtering, so. But I got it started, and that was the goal. I just need to add more, like, every time I take a break. That's unfortunate. I drink my coffee black, but I also make cold brew. So like it doesn't super matter if it sits. Yeah, I can understand not liking black coffee. It requires buying a higher quality of coffee. Like I'd never make cold brew out of Starbucks or something like that. Most of what I make cold brew with is counterculture. Holman's just switches past these gates and through the woods. Just not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarian, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Judging by the leading number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a Light Warden leads the attack. How convenient. seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. Yeah, I don't have an extra code yet. If I end up going somewhere to get an extra code, yeah, it'd be like a giveaway or just like who plays this game and wants it. One does not simply slay a warden. As no one told you it happens if you defeat one of these fiends. They hold more light inside them than all of their underlings put together. Cannot be struck down, aye. Can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile leather would billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being. A reckless young swordsman, perhaps. Turned it into a brand new warden. Oh, well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guards stand down and allow us to engage the leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. But what if... Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Very well. Then our warden slaying party shall include myself, the level yours, Captain Lena, and last but not least... a formidable group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, we do not hold back. We strike to kill. Instance dungeons encounter. You can do these solo, blah blah blah, duty support system, blah blah blah. Or you can like do the normal thing. So this is when duty support was added into the game. It's been pulled back into previous expansions, but I prefer to do this.